Healthy,
wealthy,
Mogul, where health, finance, and generosity meet.
Hi, hello YouTuber, this is Mira. How are you? Thanks for coming by today. Today I would like to talk about the backward budgeting. So what is backward budgeting? If you never heard of it, me neither. I just created this morning. I haven't actually researched it yet. It is somebody already has it or not. But the reason I call it backward budgeting is I'm gonna go and tell you more about it on the computer. But it is something that I've been doing it for over years now, that I twisted a few here and there. The main idea is there, but it is just the how you budget it, and it is extremely important. I thought it would be nice to share with you, and I hope that is beneficial to your day-to-day budgeting and month-to-month budgeting, so that will achieve your goal. I think we all work hard to get what we need, which is ultimately retire before too old and get whatever we want and wherever we want to go. So I think that is all about budgeting. So let's dive into it. Let's see. Backward budgeting is pretty simple, based on what you want, not based on what you make or how much you have debt. So this is how we go. It is more like universe and law of attractions. That is how my budget is based on. That's why I call it backward budgeting. So here we go. I start with vacation, donations, which is pretty like, those are areas that when you have plenty of money, and that's when you can enjoy your life, right? So I want to start with my dream first, even though they are in the bottom, but those are important for me. That's how I start building up my life. So vacation, either mental or physical health, you need it to re-energize your body and mind. And so donations, it's always good to share with others instead of keeping all of us ourselves. It is very hard to make you feel like money going away from you, but actually money is making more money for you when you donate and bless others. And then buffer and bulk is like, buffer is like you put certain amount of money, however much you have and comfortable with. I do it 1 month, put it in a regular bank account, and so that way you can always hold on to it. Anything emergency, we don't have to go to real emergency fund. So I put it there, a month supply. And bulk is like when you buy, rice and beans and all the things that you were definitely gonna use it for throughout the year. Make sure you store them accordingly. And tax saving next year is this is like my new category. Tax saving next year is, it is not for I have a businesses, but I do this is not business tax saving. This is like between me and my husband Jeff. Like we have like a joint tax payment every year. So I just save it there, because every year I freak out. So I just have to start owning the category. And mortgage principal is like you see that I say mortgage principal become new real estate. So I'll talk to you more about real estate later. But right now it's mortgage principal. We pay every month. Additional to our mortgage payment, make sure the mortgage company is aware of that. That is a principal, not the interest or the regular payment. So that my son name is Caesar. He does for the sports and clothing. I want to make sure he has saving enough for it ahead of it. We don't buy clothing a lot. Here now and then, because the boy is growing, so we need to make sure we have enough clothing. He doesn't like wear too much clothes anyway, because he likes simple clothes. And the restaurants and events, I save it as a backup. Sometimes this mirror need to vent it out, for the either stress or whatever. Sometimes you just need to chill. So I have a saving for the restaurant in case anything we use it. And then holidays and birthday. Hey, by the way, Christmas is 20 weeks from now on. So make sure that we have enough saving for the holidays and birthday. Birthdays always come. And not just only our birthday, especially my son's friend's birthday party and stuff like that. So we're just trying to make sure everything is covered. And then land for garden. So we're trying to have a garden in our backyard, but we need more land. So we're trying to save up money for it. And these tools are like investment. Why do I have these in my wish list or dream list. They're not just actually listing as like to be showing up. It just I actually put money into it. For example, Roth IRA, I already maxed it out for the year, and I do it for next year. Saving it so I can put it at the beginning of next year. So SEP IRA is because of the business owner, we're allowed to have it. So since I don't have a 401k anymore, I used to, but I like SEP IRA better. So I have more freedom and more money amount to save. So Roth IRA is 65,000 for this year, and SEP IRA is, I think it's 225,000. I think I might be wrong. I'll put the right number on the screen for you. You can do either Roth or you can do traditional, depends on your choice. But I go for Roth because it is after tax, so you don't have to pay bigger tax when you get older. And the flood insurance, since we live in Florida, I have a flood insurance, but Hurricane Ian proved that we don't really need a flood insurance where we live. Romeo is for my puppy. We save money for his, vet clinic visit and prescriptions and twice and some kind of spoiling thing for him. And then for my mom is I save money for when he come to US. I want to make sure I have enough to support her so I don't get into stress mode. Nana is my lovely friend. His name is, I just want to send him off to faraway land soon. So I will keep you posted when I pay off this Nana student loan. Prescription is, as it say, prescription, anything. It could be bandages, or it could be cough drop or cough candy, whatever that is, or vitamin, A, B, C, D, everything. So those are things mostly for human. For my puppy, he already have his own category. House and car maintenance, so it's very important. Everything that I just say, people maybe misunderstood, can be saying that, that can be from emergency fund. Actually, no. Emergency fund is, I don't want to touch it because it is scary to touch it for me. So I just keep them emergency fund separate from everything else I just talk about. These are, I call it saving categories. I don't save cash in the home because it is no use of it, because the reason is, when anything change, you're not, number one, you're not on a real interest. There is a high yield interest rate is going on good right now at this currently one I'm having a video right now. So I put all of them in the high yield saving account, so you can earn up to 5%, depends on what investment fund you are putting in. Remember, this is short terms, and all of them are mostly short terms, and some of them may come in a long terms, so it depends on how you categorize it. So when I move forward to the next one, which is the, I call it saving category, right? These are all. And the total investment is like where I put this Roth and SEP IRA. Every month I put it in there. I don't, since I already maxed out the Roth IRA, I just keeping it in the high yield saving account. SEP IRA, whatever I make, I'm allowed to do 25%. Say investment, so I put it in the investment, total investment. You can do, depends on if your company is doing for 401k, you can make sure that you invest it, max it out, make sure that, because companies giving 3% or 6%, I think I heard up to 6 or 10%, depends on what company, how generous they are. And you can make sure that you do that because they do the matching. That is how you get kind of pretty much free money and promotion for yourself. Make sure you max it out in terms of if they say if you do 3%, we match 3%. So make sure you do the 3% if you could, but make sure at least you do something about it. And total gifting is like I do gifting for the charities. I switch it out organization randomly every year. Depends on how I feel it, and and it's always great to bless others when I get blessed from others. So that's how we do it. Generations of generosity. So next one is like, that's why I do it 5 charities, and total essential expenses. Like, I guess as long as we are human, we cannot get away from these expenses and taxes. So here we go, let's go. So I started with the I started with the mortgage. So we still have a mortgage. So we have to pay the mortgage. After a student loan, I'm going to attack the mortgage. The insurance is the everything: health, dental, vision, life insurance, or what else? Car insurance. or long-term disability, short-term disability, anything you name it between, right? So I make sure that you shop around. And student loan is student loan. I don't know what else to say, student loan. So that is where I'm attacking it. I put it here and over here, nail net, but I actually paying off in this category, but so that I know that this is my expense here. Can I go to forbearance or anything? I could, but why would I do that when I can get rid of it? That would be silly. Pop is Romeo, Pooh and Try. I always use the discounts, coupon, wherever I can. However, I earn points. I'll make a video about how you can make money a little bit here and there. It become hundreds and thousands every month. Trust me, I done it every month. So water is we live in Florida. So we have a water system, actually nothing from well and very bad water. If you ever live in Florida, I didn't know that part. After I'm moving, we know. So we save our money and we pay it with cash for Connecticut water, which is, I love it. Connecticut is not promoting here, but I love it. They're really responsive. They help us out really well. Their customer service is pretty good. So pretty expensive. But we got it done. It's about over 8,000 and not 8,895, I think. But they give us a promotion. I actually talk like my bubbles out of it to the manager, so he gave me discounts and all the stuff. So Power and Light in Florida, Power and Light, we don't have any gas or the power heater thing. So because all is hot in Florida most of the time, so we pay for Power and Light. So I make sure that I turn on all the light. Except when I'm doing a YouTube, I have light on. So septic is I don't have to pay septic fees. We bought the little box, we put it in every month. We take care of it septic, so we don't have to do the major things. When I say water, I want to make sure I pointed out that I save a couple money here and there for there in case of anything we need maintenance. We have it, everything. Security is the house security. We do ring. In the past, we do ADT. So security, let's do it. It's not too much. We paid $10. We found a way how to save money for that. So it's pretty good. All digital is pretty much all digital. Cell phone, internet. I switch around the services like subscription services like Hulu and Hulu and Peacocks and all their channels and Paramount and Amazon Prime. So I switch around and sometimes I call them that they give me discounts. So I usually got a few months off and go around the other one. And pest control, we don't hire anybody. We do it ourselves. We bought liquids online. If you like it, I will go ahead and put it on the link for you so you can purchase it. It works very well for us and it saves money for us because pest services usually, how much it costs? Like $45 for inside and $55 for outside in the yard. So it's like $95 per month. I say, hello, no way. And by the way, we have pool too. So we have to take care of pool service is like, I think it was like $80 per month, I think. We never do that because it's too much for us. And so we do it ourselves. Mostly my husband, my son does pool maintenance and they swim more than me. But I make sure that my son being safe, that's what my job is. And the air conditioning is pretty much $16 per month. It's just pretty good. They have a UV light and everything. They come and maintain this every 6 months. Fuel is for my car, gas. I do it, some of the driving, I do it for business meetings. So I pay off. I use it as a business expense. If I do it for personal, then it's personal. My fuel expense is very low because I only go to school for my son and just grocery shopping if I need to. I usually don't do that. Pretty much my son thing. Household and personal is everything you name it, right? But what I'm saying is I don't usually what is considered as a household to me is the neighbors biking. That's when you hear the noise. Household and personal. It's just pretty much if I want to buy sunscreen, we need sunscreen to make sure our skins are safe and protected. So stuff like this is where I use it. Prescription is pretty much prescriptions and doctor visit, copay and stuff. Romeo Pop prescription. So these are all my expenses that I go and make sure that they are tied it in, tuck it in, and I go and rotate this month. Every month I go and call my cell phone company and internet company and trying to ask them some negotiation. So they usually give me $20-$30 off almost every month. So pretty good. I mean, I was thinking about changing to Mint Mobile, but then my cell phone company almost, after they give me discount, is the same as the Mint Mobile price. So I'm just stick around with them for now. So we'll see. Here we go. Exciting part. Okay, current income. Okay, so my husband and me income. And in the past, I only have a 2-line kind of set. And then I say, you know what? Why don't I make more? So I make more. Here you go. So rewards and refunds and windfall always come. You know, if you actually pay attention to it and wish for it and ask for it from the universe, you always get it. That's how I believe in it. I'm not here to preach, but you know what? Why not believe in good things when good things can happen? That's what I think. So rewards is like pretty much like fetch rewards. Like I will scan down all the coupons and I'll do this and do that, and I got points. And when you sign up the rewards, then you got point too. So you can use my code. I will link it on the bottom. So that way you can get points and I can get points. We all share together. And then you share with others, you get more points too. So when you do that, then I use it as a restaurant gift card or the Visa gift card. So I can use it any restaurants or any household goods that I want to buy. Refund is I will purchase like, let's say even purchase like 2 shirts. My son said he doesn't need it, he doesn't like it, so I return that one before become wearing or tearing, you know what I'm saying? So that way I got refund. So I put it back. So I didn't really spend it. Windfall is pretty much anything, you know, like a few years ago, government gave us some money away to people. So I used them, I saved them. I didn't use it, I saved them. And then any windfall, like whoever gave me this and that, somehow I got it, you know. It could be 25 cents from all these shopping gift card, all these shopping card. That could be windfall, 25 cents. 4 times, sometimes we return all the 4 or 5 cards and we got like $1.25. That is money too, right? We put it in the bank, in the piggy bank. And then we put it in the investment later. YouTube is this is what I'm making in here, and when I earn it, I go ahead and put it on my wishing list on the bottom, like whichever one I want it to invest and save. And eBay is I also sell things on eBay, and anything my husband doesn't sell it on his computer stuff, and I go ahead and sell them, listed them, and I got paid for it. And then we use that money for either a restaurant or either paying or any debt that we have, which I don't have any other debt. I have student loan. But mostly I use the eBay money for eating something fun or the buying some toys for my son. So it all works out. So I don't have any extra money that I need to spend for toys. And rollover, I love it. Rollover is really, really good. It's like a buffer. But what it is like rollover is same thing as buffer. I actually roll over a few thousand from last month to this month. All the expense for the essential expenses, and I use it for that month, and I roll over next month. So I always have a 1 month supply at all costs. So that is just simple, but I want to show you something. This is every day how we live in, but can we do one step fast? Can we do one step, next step, right? We always have to think next step because the world is always unexpected. So here we go. So this is what I did. No. Okay, I just gonna go here. Bear with me. Hide it. Boom, go here. So this one is upcoming. So I always think of it like what if I do? I always have a new contract with this company or another contract with this suppliers. So that way I always have a new income coming in case the old one die. I don't want old one die, but I just want to keep it up so that way, our family never have to worry about money. So it actually is fun when you do that. So when I say upcoming, is like pretty much this is like here is like, YouTube is a new income for me. eBay is pretty much, I've been doing it for a few years now, so doing okay. I'm not super reliant on it. eBay just for fun money, and YouTube is like more aiming for my mom, to help my mom and buying more land for gardens, and we want to build a office building for us because we're all crowded here, like living here and walking everywhere. So anyway, so office building / my mom. after I pay off the mortgage, and then after I pay off student loan, I want to buy more land. Do you see how it works? Everything that I dream of and wish of over here, they had to become reality. So that's how I run my life here. So if you like this way, go ahead and try it. It's called backward budgeting. And now I'm gonna come out from the this little screen over here. So now that you see my budget sheet with my categories, how I do the backward budgeting, so you have some idea how you do it for yourself based on what you need. And you actually do not see that I do not save the emergency fund because I already completed, and I don't have any other debt except my student loans and my mortgage. And then I always plan ahead for the next future, what I want to accomplish for myself and the family. So make sure that when you do that, when you see the starting point on the bottom, which is the backward budgeting ideas, is whatever your wishes and dreams is that you want to make sure to get it just right. You make sure that your income, how can you increase it? You know, how many, which mainstream that you can put money, bring in more money in, and which area on the essential expenses can you cut it down. So we're gonna talk more about in which other savings idea that I already created. You can go and look at on my other videos that I did it some at the beginning with the animations video, so you can go and look at it. It's a robotic voice, but hey, you know, the idea is there. But I intend to make more of those and better stuff in the new stuff and with my own self, with the camera like this, with my cell phone. So go ahead and check it out and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, and it's always show up in saving the money for you and create the better lifestyle, you know, healthy, wealthy mogul. See you soon.